guys, I'm King Machi coming guys with another video, and today I will be doing What if Deku had Arlo's powers from Unordinary. This idea was suggested to me by UT James BTW. If you haven't read Unordinary, go check out. It is a great webtoon series that I bet you will be hooked on as much as I am. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Deku will be born like any other child, but he will have abnormally large energy readings. The doctor would tell Inko there's a chance he could develop his quirk way before normal people. Inko would be left shocked saying, "No one in my family has ever had an energy-based quirk." And the doctor would say, "It could be a mutation, but I'm not sure." But he would then say, "He will develop his quirk before anyone else." And Inko would be left saying, And the doctor would say, "Don't worry. With this quirk, I bet your child could become a great hero." And Ingo would be left saying, "Okay." After 6 months, she would be in her house playing peekaboo with Deku. Deku would be hitting his hands on the ground until energy builds up within him. He would hit the ground, causing the ground to crack. Ingo would be left shocked saying, 6 months? And he has a strength boosting quirk? She would then take Deku to the quirk doctor. And the quirk doctor would say, "I don't believe this is just a strength quirk. I believe it's an energy-based quirk that gives him a boost in strength. And I believe this is only the precursor for his actual quirk." Inko will be left shocked saying, "So, what can I expect this quirk to be?" The doctor would say, "It could be anything from super strength, flight, or heat vision. Just know that that energy inside him will build up, and he will grow stronger as he gets older. Much stronger." Inko would be left shocked saying, "Deku." She would be worried, but she would be smiling for her child saying, "You'll get your quirk." The doctor would say, "And I bet it'll be a pretty good one at that." 4 years later, Deku would grow up to be the top dog at his school, kind of becoming a king, having the personality of Arlo. After he got beat by John. And seriously, go check out the comic if you haven't read it. It is really addictive. But as time goes on, Bakugo would be the one following behind Deku because how much he respects him for having his quirk already. As time goes on, Deku would still be a huge fan of All Might, but not by the same levels of being a super fan. No, actually, he will be a super fan, but a closet super fan. Only showing his appreciation and stuff for All Might in certain cases. But Bakugo would still unlock his quirk, become the personification of arrogance, start beating up kids for being weaker, until one day, Deku, the king of the school, would come out. Unlike this picture, he would be standing up confidently saying, "Cut it out, Kachan." Bakugo would then get mad at Deku for calling him this, and coming at him with an explosion in his hand. But with Deku's super strength and enhanced abilities, like his abilities do get enhanced by having his quirk, having his energy. But they would keep fighting and fighting until Bakugo does a huge explosion at Deku. But in fear, a huge amount of energy erupts from Deku, causing a shield to appear right in front of him. That doesn't just block Bakugo's attack, sends it right back at him with double the force, causing Bakugo to be sent flying. Bakugo will be on the ground and Deku will walk up saying, "Have you had enough?" Acting confident but being shocked that this is his quirk. Bakugo would then get up, trying to punch at the little barrier. But his punch would be instantly thrown back at him with double the force, causing him to fly, and Deku would say, "Looks like you haven't had enough." Bakugo would then run screaming. Because of this, Deku would be left stunned, like saying, "So, this is my quirk." And then he would say, "I can make it better." He has confidence in he's extremely confident for a 4-year-old, but not on the same levels as Bakugo. Like, he isn't arrogant, he knows there are people better than him. As time goes on, Deku would be going to middle school and be like a type of king like Arlo was. Anytime there's a problem, he would be the one to solve it. Everyone would give him the nickname King of the School, but for the sake of the video, I will still refer to him as Deku. In some occasions, I will refer to him as the King. But let's get into the start of the anime. Deku will be walking to school, seeing the same fight, but not lingering on it. He would then walk away after Mount Lady kicks him. The teacher would then say, I know you all have been wondering what you're going to do after high school and stuff like that. And then he would throw the papers up saying, who knows? Who cares? I know you all want to go to the hero course. And in all my videos, I hate you eyeball guy, I hate you fat neck, long neck, and I hate you wooden statue. And the molar guy right there. Bakugo will give his whole speech about him being the number one and the only one in his class getting the UA, until the teacher mentions Deku. Deku would then raise his hand saying, of course, UA is the only school for me. Everyone would say, with your quirk, I bet you could get in, King. And Deku would say, just call me Izuku. And everyone would be like, you are the king of our school. And the girls would say, yes you are. And this, I'm gonna have every girl just go after Deku. Because he is just a stud muffin right now. And I can't believe I just said that. But Bakugo would then see Deku and say, like they would want you. Ugh, you loser. Then Deku would say, how many times have you lost to me? Bakugo would then go at Deku with an explosion in his hand. The teacher would tell Bakugo to stop, but it would already been too late. But Deku would activate his quirk, pinning Bakugo down to the ground with only half of his barrier. Bakugo would say, let me out. But then Deku would say, why? Are you just gonna throw another explosion, or are you gonna be a civil person? Bakugo would then say, let me out. And Deku would say, you know what happens if you throw an explosion in an enclosed space, right? And Bakugo would say, Deku would then let Bakugo out, saying, come at me again, and trust me, I will make that space a lot more cramped. Class would then end, and Deku would then be watching him and be attacked by the sludge villain. But in this scenario, Deku would use his shield, capturing the sludge villain and trapping him in a sphere. The sludge villain would say, let me out, kid, so I can take over your body. And Deku would say, why would I let you out so you can take over my body? Is that the smart choice? And the sludge villain would say, give me your body! But Deku would then shrink his sphere, causing the enclosed space, and I'm not gonna go on this. He just crushes the villain and causing it, with all that pressure, the villain to pass out. All Might would then appear saying, good job, kid. And Deku would say, it's All Might, it's an honor to meet you. He would shake All Might's hand and give him the sludge villain. Actually, yeah, he would release the sludge villain, causing it to spill on the ground, and All Might would then capture it. Deku would then say, it's an honor to meet you, All Might. And if you... sorry about that, I clicked the wrong slide. But, for the sake of my story, I'm gonna say All Might does drop the bottle and Bakugo still gets captured. And like a pedophile, he's still trying to take this kid's body. And we all know who would be like, good job, I approve. Seriously, he is just a carbon copy of Orochimaru trying to steal a child's body. But Deku will be watching this scene as all the other heroes are doing nothing. He would say, how pathetic. He would then run in to save Bakugo. The other hero would say, stop, kid. And Deku would say, shut up. As he's running, Bakugo would then say, what are you doing? And Deku would say, saving your life, dumbass. He would then grab Bakugo, pulling him out of the sludge. The sludge villain would come at Deku, causing Deku to trap him in another sphere, shrieking it and causing the villain to pass out again. Afterwards, Deku would give the sludge villain to the police and they would capture him. They would say, good job, kid, but it is dangerous. You should be more careful. And Deku would say, I have the best quirk for this scenario, so I was pretty sure I would get the sludge villain down. And plus, beforehand, I had already taken him down. Then people would be like, this kid took him down? I thought All Might was chasing him. This will cause people to lose a little bit of faith in All Might, but not too much. Because Deku would say, All Might did say, yeah, I have nothing for this. I'm sorry, I'm reading from something right now, and that part needs to come up. Sorry, but, forget it, let's just skip this. I've recorded this over 20 times, so, sorry. But after the sludge villain has been caught by the police, the reporters would then come up to Deku saying, Awesome, kid! That was pretty incredible, both of you were. And Deku would say, How is that incredible? He just got captured. And Baku would say, Shut up! The reporter would then say, Do you two go to the same school? And they would say, Yeah. Deku would tell them the name of their school, and the reporter would say, Your school must have a lot of promising heroes. And Deku would say, We do. We try our best, and I'm pretty sure most of my class is going to get into the hero course. The people watching from Deku's class would be like, Yeah, they will all just be like praising Deku like the king he is. But afterwards, the heroes would go up to them saying, You did incredible, you guys. But they would scold Deku for jumping in. But Deku, sorry guys, I'm rambling. But Deku would say, like any of you guys could have done something. You will just sit there watching. And they would say, We had no way of helping. And he would say, A hero's job is to run into danger to protect those around them. And you guys just sat back and watched as a kid was about to die. Even if it meant hurting yourselves, you should have done something. This would cause the heroes to tilt their heads down in shame. But Deku would say, I understand that you guys didn't have the right quirks, but you could have tried. Do better next time. Their heads will lift and see Deku looking at them with the most determined look and a smile. This would cause them to say, Thank you, as Deku and Baku walks away, and they will be left shocked saying, I've never met a kid like that can inspire people like he does. That kid's certainly gonna be one of the best heroes. And Mountain Lady would say, Yes, he is. Causing Kamui Woods and Dead Arms, or whatever his name is, to say, You cougar. And she would say, So what? He's cute. But Deku and Baku would be walking home. They would separate, and Baku would say, I didn't need your help. And Deku would say, Of course you did. You would have died without me. Don't be stupid. And Baku would say, Thank you. And then walked away. Afterwards, All Might would come meeting Deku in a small Might form. But Deku would be like, Who are you? All Might would flare into his buff form saying, I'm All Might. And Deku would be left shocked saying, Huh. Okay. All Might would then explain everything about his quirk and wanted to make Deku his successor. All Might would say, Young Midoriya, will you take my power and become the next #1 hero? And that's it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and UT James BTW, I hope you liked the story. And if this video gets at least 20 likes, I will continue it. And for all those who are wondering about my Cartoon Cat series, definitely, I'm not stopping. One more thing. I have hit 75 subscribers already. Someone suggested I do What if Deku had Toph's abilities, which I will be doing because I like that. I like the potential with that. And someone want me to do What if Deku had Ainzo Golem's powers from Overlord. And for that will be my 100th subscriber special. I will do it once I have over 100 subscribers, because that's gonna be something big I have planned for it. And I'm planning on doing Naruto and Dragon Ball on my channel. But, as I'm saying, all of you guys really want to see me continue Cartoon Cat, so that will be the next video after this. And I will be doing Toph after my Cartoon Cat video, What if Deku had Toph's powers. So look forward to that. And do you guys think I should do what if Deku was trained by Sanji? Just imagine it. He won't have a quirk, he won't have Conqueror's Haki or anything like that. But he will be like... I'm just saying, having Deku quirkless in this scenario, trained by Sanji, of all people, would be incredible. Just tell me what you guys think of that. But I will go over everything once more if I'm rambling on. After this video, it will be what if Deku had Cartoon Cat's powers. After that, what if Deku had Toph powers. And after that, possibly, what if Deku was trained by Sanji. But that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more. Like, seriously, I need you guys to subscribe, like, and comment if you want me to deal with Deku and Angel Clone's powers. But I'm still rambling on here. I hope you guys liked the video. This has been King Majin signing out. Peace, baby!